All right. Veterans Day, November 11th, 2022. And we have the first firing of the prototype of the Berry Bird Bander. And what my goal was, besides entertaining myself, was to devise the simplest bird trap possible. And so these things are just a prototype, and I'm using nails instead of dowels stuck into the dirt because I'm sitting at my kitchen table. But what we have here is an anchor point, which would be a sturdy dowel or a tree or something like that. Then we have our tensioning device here, aka rubber band, tied off to a rerouted figure of 8, could be a bowline, any sort of small fixed loop. That comes up to a clove hitch tied around our triggering stick, which is on another sunken in anchor point that the trigger stick wraps around, as you can see. Then we loop back on ourselves with another fixed loop, bowline or rerouted figure of 8. We have our trigger stick here, braced here on this toggle here. So you can see it's quite simple. The tensioning device transferred to the snare loop, comes up, ties off the toggle, creates its own snare loop. We have the toggle and the trigger stick. And then obviously throw some grain down. The bird comes along, fires, and he's snared. I don't think it could get much simpler than that. And I'll do a written diagram here in a bit.